Hi everybody, and welcome to the very first video blog, the Crafty Gamer Geek. I'll be your host, Phelan, the Crafty Gamer. Now this is my very first video blog, so I'm a little nervous. Okay, so now for Season 1 of the Crafty Gamer Geek, I'm going to focus mainly on just tabletop gaming and ways to enhance your tabletop gaming experience. Now, we're going to cover a wide variety of topics this season, and these are all things that you can put towards any genre of tabletop gaming, from Call of Cthulhu to Doctor Who to Dungeons and Dragons to Pathfinder to you name it, really. So, where do you start? You always start with location, location, location. Now, the very first thing that you have to consider is, where am I going to go? Where are my players going to gather around? So, your first option is your local gaming store. It's always a really good place for you to start off with. They're going to have everything that you need, so come on, let's go inside. So, your local gaming store is going to have everything that you're going to need and that you possibly want. They're going to have board games galore, backup books for you, and they're going to have plenty of table space for all of your needs. Also, if you're looking for ways to enhance your tabletop gaming experience, your local gaming store is going to have fun little miniatures that they use for Warhammer, which you can always incorporate them into your game to add a little flair to your monsters when you bring them out. Forgot your dice? They got you covered there too. That's choice number one. You can go to your local gaming store and rest peacefully and have a lot of fun there. There's all kinds of things for you to do. Your second choice is not going to be as gamer oriented. Your second choice is going to be your local bookstores or your local libraries. Many of these places will have a table for you to gather around. However, a lot of them require you to reserve that table in advance. Now, that reservation is going to go completely by their schedule, so you're going to be a little restricted in that area. And your local library is not going to be too fond of all your friends bringing a bag of chips and their Cokes along with them. So, your local library, your local bookstore, while it is choice number two, I would put it as one of your last choices. So, your next choice, and your third choice, is yes, another public place as well, but it could be a lot of fun. Okay, now your third option is you could just take your game outside. There are a lot of places you can go to. Your local parks and recreations is probably a good place to start because it's going to tell you all the options that you have available to you. Now, going outside does have its own little kinks and quirks that you're going to have to work out. One, you're out in the open and anybody in the public can see what you're doing, which for me, I don't really care. Now, some people may. Your second little issue that you're going to have is the big one. That's weather. If it's raining, snow, sleet, hail, whatever the case may be, you're probably going to have to cancel your game because maybe it won't be worth it. But if you can come across a really great location like this, there's a table available, nobody's in it. It might be something really fun for you and your gamers to try out as a special occasion or even a one-shot. So, your fourth and final option is my personal favorite, private residence. It could be your own residence or one of your really good friends. The great thing about a private residence is you can decorate it however you want, add whatever you want, take away things you don't want. You have access to stoves, refrigerators, anything else to make your day a little bit more comfortable. Plus, you can set your own hours because it's really dependent on you, not on somebody else. So, I highly recommend that if you do a private residence, you still gather around a central gaming table. This brings everybody together and still makes the gaming experience more of a social event. Now, there is one other thing that you can do at a private residence, and that is you could decide to just laze around on a big comfy couch. Now, this is the most comfortable and relaxing of all the gaming spots you could possibly game in. does disconnect you because you don't have the central table to pull everybody in. So it's a little bit more easy to get distracted. But when you can just kick your feet up and relax after a hard day and kill some ogres, does it really matter that much as long as you're having fun? Those were your 4 options. Now, when it comes to location, it's really a matter of what works best for you and your players. You can't just decide on one and hope everyone agrees. You gotta talk it over. So, that was it for this session of the Crafty Gamer Geek. Stay tuned, because next time we're going to cover tabletop maps, and I'm going to show you the ultimate tabletop mapping experience. I look forward to seeing you all next time, and remember, it all starts with an idea. And as always, comment, like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. Thanks. We'll see you next time, guys.